Good day, YouTube. Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. And today we're going to go to school. This is one of the most exciting times of the year to be a basketball fan, and I'm just going to adjust you here. Even for people like me who are very, very casual basketball fans, this is the time of year when we get hyped. Because it is time for the 2012 edition of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. 68 of the finest Div 1 men's basketball teams have come together and will compete for the national championship. It's also a big time of year for those of us who enjoy fantasy sports, because it's always fun to pick your brackets and just wait and see for them to inevitably be busted. This is the only basketball-related fantasy sport thing that I do all year, and I thought I would come on here and I would chat at you about my personal bracket, because I do have two brackets, as well as who I am predicting to win the national championship. So here we go. The first thing that I will note is, as I said before, I did two brackets, and my two brackets are here. The first bracket, I was originally only planning on doing one, but I ended up doing two. My first bracket is named Fuck Canada the Third. So, as you can probably tell, it's the third time that I've done the bracketology for the NCAA tournament. And the reason that I title it Fuck Canada is because if you're playing the Yahoo game, if you live in Canada, you're not eligible to win any of the prizes. So even if you live in Canada and you pick the perfect bracket, you are ineligible to win the $1 million grand prize strictly because you live in Canada. And I think that's obviously, I think that's some American bullshit, and that it shouldn't be that way. But you know, what can you say? But as I was doing the bracket, I found there were a number of games that I just simply couldn't pick a winner in. I'm pretty confident about most of my picks, but there's some games in there. There's 3 in the South bracket, 3 in the West bracket, 2 in the East bracket, and 2 in the Midwest bracket in the round of 64 that I don't feel totally comfortable with. So that led me to deciding to do a second bracket, and it just so happened that well-respected mixed martial arts journalist Ariel Helwani decided to open up a group on Yahoo for people to do their picks. So I thought this is an excellent opportunity to do a second bracket and pick the opposite in the games that I think were just too close for me to absolutely, positively say for sure who I thought was going to win. So this is just obviously just a little intro video into that. I'm going to give you in the subsequent 4 or 5 videos, or however many I end up deciding to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down each bracket, who I think is going to win each bracket, and then take you into the Final Four and ultimately the national championship game. So please stay tuned for that. I'm going to pop all these videos in a playlist, so it'll be easy for you to watch. Hopefully keep it relatively short. And yeah, hopefully this will help you out when doing your brackets, because I think they need to be done by Thursday for most places. So, enjoy the next few videos. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully this will help you out in your bracket, and hopefully mine doesn't get busted before the Sweet 16 like it did last year. I'm Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and enjoy the next few videos.